Good morning, everybody. We are here. We are ready to go. It's actually looking nice outside today. 64 degrees and sunny. Who do we have first in the chat? We got Frank, Dark Bro, Paul G, Dark Bro, Pika. We got Frank, Notos, Dark Bro, Frank, Dark Bro, Notos, Dark Bro. Where we at? Nick F. Good morning to you, Frank, Notos, King Mamba, Notos, Frank F. Frank CV, we got King Mamba, Dark Bro, King Mamba, Notos, CD Wit, Hemi Live, Notos, all of you guys, man. Thank you very much for being in here. Let's check the market out because we've got some volatility this morning. AMC down 4% right now. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 12.38. It is up, but down from where it was a minute ago. My goodness, up 5.5%. GameStop sitting down 2.5%. Dogecoin ticking back down a little bit from earlier, but still up on the day. We've got the NASDAQ selling off after a beautiful open this morning. The NASDAQ coming down to 10,309. We are down 0.32%. Bjork Therapeutics up slightly, looking like Braille. We've got AMC down, like we said. Ethereum, Shiba, Doge, and Bitcoin all up slightly on the day. But it seems like things may be turning back over right now. Sundial sitting 4.41% lower. Mullen Auto 7.5% lower, down 27 cents. Looks like Frank actually might get filled on his 20-cent buy. Frank, you still got that buy out there? The SPY is sitting 0.11% lower. BBIG 3.82% lower. Hycroft Mining 10% gain on the day. Did they release earnings or something today? What's going on with Hycroft? I do not know. Netflix down 3.87%. Terra Luna Classic 21.9 at the moment. Not doing too bad. Maintaining 3% gains. We've got the QQQ sitting at 260 right now, looking like it's going to break down through. My gosh, dude. Anybody buy puts right here? You guys are rich if you did. APE is sitting at 5.01% lower at $1.54. We're going to touch that $1.49 on APE again. Anybody going to buy APE when it hits like 25 cents? I'll buy APE if it hits 25 cents. I will. I'll buy APE if it hits 25 cents. I don't even care. I'll buy it because it's low. What do we want to watch? Let's watch the overall market play out here, and then we could tick back over to Bitcoin. Because this is interesting, guys. Good news this morning. Good news with the jobs report. And what did we talk about yesterday? Anybody remember what we talked about yesterday with that jobs report? What happens if we have a good labor market report? Anybody remember? If not, clearly I'll remind everybody. If you had $200 to day trade this weekend, how would you play it? Dude, this weekend's going to be, I don't know, this weekend's going to be interesting, dude. All eyes are going to start shifting over to the elections, okay? And we've got elections coming up on Tuesday here in the United States. And everybody's going to be focused on elections. So if you are going to try and day trade $200 over the weekend, I'd stay tuned in on any of the polls that are going on out there, any of the election talk that's going to be going on out there, and please, by all means, don't necessarily be conservative with it, but if you see some gains, take it. I wouldn't necessarily short anything, but I do believe we could see a breakdown through of these support levels that we've been testing for quite some time now, based on election results. Whether you think those results are good or bad, I still think we're going to see a lot of fighting. We're going to see a lot of arguing. We're going to see a lot of commotion. We're going to see a lot of nonsense. We're going to see a lot of lying. We're going to see a lot of hatred. We're going to see a lot of just disgust. We're going to see a lot of stupid stuff coming up next week. And I think that could be what drives us down through these levels of support. Now, that's even if, like I say, we get some election results that could theoretically be good for the market. I still think we're going to see a lot of commotion, man. I really do. So I'd be a little bit careful trading over the weekend. And as you can see here, overall market is getting annihilated after gains the first half. Yeah, Frank, man. So what I think this is going to be, when the rest of the world catch up on whatever this is, I still don't believe for a second we're in a good position. The world is going to be in a royal, yeah, the world's going to be a royal rumble. The good news is we've got peak of power on our side. Some of my crypto holdings pumping. Weird market. It is a weird market, dude. So what I'm expecting this to be is the fact that the labor market report came in higher than expected. We added 263,000 jobs. We were talking about this yesterday. We added 263,000, I think it was yesterday, 263,000 non-farm payrolls. And the unemployment rate increased, which means that we have more people. We added more jobs than expected, but the unemployment rate actually increased. So we added more jobs, but we've got more people flowing back into the labor market, which is a good sign. However, okay, when you've got a strong labor market sign like that, we're adding jobs and we got more people flowing back in, it is giving the Federal Reserve every excuse that they need to continue being extremely aggressive on interest rate hikes. And that is why I believe we're seeing this downturn, right? We talked about it yesterday. We talked about the idea that a bad labor market report could be bad for the market. A good labor market report could be bad for the market. And I think that's what we're seeing right now. A little bit of a knee-jerk reaction this morning. The good news driving prices higher. And then kind of as people kind of... gosh, dude, it's falling pretty good, too. Good market report, sending prices higher again, and now it's breaking down. I believe on expectations that the Federal Reserve is just going to continue lowering or raising interest rates and not lowering that increase. My Cashapp puts are almost guaranteed to be assigned today with 300 more shares of AMC covered calls on Monday. Frank, dude. Oh, shoot, man. You played it, right? You get assigned, and now you get covered calls to go with. There you go, Frank. There you go. Frank and his option strategies, I absolutely love it. And, you know, that's not to say. So I think you got in, was it the 650s or was it something else? If you're on 650s, I would agree with you. If you're on 650s, I would agree. I don't think we see a bounce like that today. But, dude, nonetheless, you know, we could rally here towards the end of the day. Everything always changes. I think the downturn, though, is most likely here to stay. But we are at this level of support, okay? Boom. Do we bounce off this area? If we fall through, guys, we could be getting deals of a lifetime coming up after the elections. If we fall through even further on those. Is this 165 2020 lows? Yeah. Anybody think we hit 2020 lows before 2022 is over? In the next 2 months, does anybody think we hit 2020 lows? It will be a 50%, roughly a 50, not a little less than 50, probably like a 35 or 40% decline in the overall stock market if we hit 2020 lows right here before the end of the year. It would be a massive decline. I don't know if we get that far by the end of the year, but hey, election results can do it. Election results are major catalysts. So I actually do think we could see it. I don't know if we will, but I do think it's a possibility. Piggy, you can't turn before me. Something good. I was able to buy XRP on KuCoin, but 2 days ago I tried to buy some more XRP and I'm unable. Outcoin. Grizzly Bear. KuCoin is out of coins, or you're out of coins? What do you mean by that? Because I've got some XRP on KuCoin. People who are working in construction are laid off. Yeah, dude, it's not going to be good if we start seeing layoffs in the middle of this recession that we're in. People are going to tell you we're not in a recession when we clearly are. GDP is receding. But it's not going to be good if we start to see layoffs in the middle of this recession. It'll turn into a depression if we see these layoffs. I'm unable to... Oh, my gosh. I'm unable to... Oh, due to my location. Gotcha, Grizzly Bear. Gotcha. And then I tried Mexi and the same thing. Interesting, man. Something says, yes, it's coming 650s. Yeah, dude, I don't think we get back above 650s, if I'm being honest with you. When I looked up XRP on Coinbase, it said it's not available to purchase yet. Yeah, it's not available to purchase on Coinbase. I don't think Coinbase is going to list it until the SEC's done with them, man. I really don't. This is going to be market conditions soon. Yeah, dude, Dark Bro, that sounds exactly like what the market's going to be here pretty soon, man. Let's hear you sing. You are my fire, the one. Hemi Life, absolutely. Why the cucumber? Interesting. Somebody's going to be making a salad. Does anyone know of a workaround to buy XRP? I am so bullish on it. Where are you, Grizzly Bear? Where are you from? Or where are you currently at, I should say. Not necessarily where are you from. ETN, just saying. What are you getting on ETN? GS Pico, because it's going to stab you in the back. Boom! Royal Rumble. I like it. Royal Rumble styles. Let's see. As well as realtors and mortgage brokers. Dude, if construction workers are laid off, realtors are laid off, mortgage brokers are laid off. Yeah, it's really not going to be a good sign, guys, if everybody starts losing their job. And we start to see some people comparing us to 2007, 2008, and things like that. Yeah, we could be in for some very tough times if that's the case. Let's see. I love the idea that we may be able to screw the SEC. Grizzly, me too, man. Nah, bro. My birthday is tomorrow. He says you're going to sing for me today. Hemi Life. See, I told somebody to remind me, and you had to remind me. So thank you. Yes, man. Since we're not going to be streaming tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hemi Life. Happy birthday to you. Hemi Life, man. Happy birthday. Guys, throw the happy birthdays out there for Hemi right now. Really appreciate that, dude. Reminding me that it's his birthday tomorrow, because I 100% did forget. I'm just going to start buying 100 share blocks, whatever it is, whatever it's at, and immediately sell covered calls against them. So premium plus capital gains. You can't beat it, Frank. You can't beat it, man. It's Mother Loving Friday. Yes, it is. And I love my mother. Mother, if you're listening right now, I love you. It's true, dude. People are going to be more worried about the diesel shortage. That is what will kill the market. My gosh, dude. I didn't even know there's a diesel shortage now. Because we're not refining enough diesel? What is going on? Clearly, people are more worried about the diesel shortage. Would keep, yeah, Kenneth. I didn't even know we had a diesel shortage at the moment, man. It's ridiculous. Where's Do Kwon hiding? PS5. You know, Do Kwon tweeted out this morning and said that he wasn't hiding. He said that he was going to do a conference here pretty soon. And any cops, any news reporters, anybody that wanted to attend this conference, man, he would even pay for their ticket. I should go. I should go to South Korea and hang out with Do Kwon. What do you guys think? I should go to South Korea and hang out with Do Kwon if he's gonna pay for my ticket. Faux show. Thank you, Peak Power. Happy birthday. Heck yeah, happy birthday, him in life. Yes, Frank, what he said. I reminded you. Pudgy! I didn't see it, man. I really didn't see it. Thank you, Dark Bro. Thank you all. Apparently, there has been real documentation confirming that Do Kwon broke LUNC. I'm reading about it now. Do Kwon claims that he didn't do it, man. Oh, yes. Pika Power says we got a happy birthday for Hemi Life. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hemi Life. Happy birthday to you. Hemi Life, man. That is a happy birthday song from Pika Power right there. Hopefully you do have the best day tomorrow. Your today can be okay, man, but tomorrow's where it's at. Let's get some likes. We have 48 watching, only 5 likes. Oh my gosh. Guys, click the like button. What are you doing? Is the shop calls me today and tells me I can come pick up my race car. Hemi Life? I hope the shop calls you today as well. That would be a good birthday present. Bro, if you're going, I'm coming to me and Kwani are going to have a long talk. You can come, Dark Bro. I don't care. You can come. Let's all go. Sarasota, Florida. Interesting, Grizzly. So you can't necessarily use international Binance. I don't know why it would tell you can't use it on KuCoin. It let me use it on. It let me buy it on KuCoin. Although I don't know if it'll let me buy it anymore on KuCoin. Dude, I don't know if you can technically. Does anybody know if you can buy it on Trust Wallet? I don't know if you can. Does anybody know if you can buy XRP directly through Trust Wallet? If not, man, I don't know if you could technically work around with a VPN because you'd still have to. Pretty sure you'd still have to KYC yourself on a platform like Binance to get it on the international Binance to get it and then send it to a Trust Wallet. I don't know. I don't know if you can buy it directly on Trust Wallet or not. My Mellow Yellow, late May. Something. Oh, when is your birthday? Late May. Peak of Power. It's May 26th. You know when my birthday is. May 26th. Mellow Yellow, May 26th, man. Happy birthday, Hemi Life. Heck yes. Happy birthday, Yo, Clay Nuno. What's up, people? What's up, Samanino? Thanks for the cash shortage. I paid $169 to fill my... It's a lot of money to fill your truck up, dude. My goodness. You can buy XRP on Uphold. There you go. Mr. Simon says you can buy XRP on Uphold. So, if you're a Grizzly, if you're looking to buy XRP, check out the Uphold platform. Seemingly, Samanino says that you can buy it there. Clay, last week, the Energy Information Administration, EIA, reported that distillate inventories were at their lowest level since 2008. The primary distillates are diesel, jet fuel, and heating oil. Not just because they're at low levels. That doesn't mean that they're like emergency levels, does it? Let me see my screenshot on the Discord. Look at the open interest 550 battle. I did not. I don't know where you posted it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, dude. There's a lot above that. At 550 level, there's nothing open. $5, $4.50, $4. I did see it now. Yes, Frank. And hey, look, stuff could be bouncing back. The market seems to be throwing some green lines and some nice green lines on the chart right now. The QQQ bouncing back a little bit. AMC is bouncing back a little bit. I don't think we bounce all the way back up to 650 or anything, but nonetheless, man, it does look like we get some green lines coming on the chart right now, which is bullish. It's $120 film. Gosh. Guys, got to get a Kia Forte, man. Got to get that Kia Forte. Currently have 19 days of diesel left in our stockpile. Yeah, that's not very much at all, dude. That's actually really low. Happy Friday, Clay and all. Quick question, Clay. Is the current LUNC supply listed on Terrarity the before burn remints, or is it the net supply afterwards? I'll answer that in 2 seconds because we can pull up Terrarity. I think we might be able to pull up Terrarity. I might not be able to find it. Patrick! Thank you very much for the coffee. Thank you very much for the coffee. Thank you very much for the coffee, Patrick, man. Thank you for the water. Really appreciate that, Patrick. So let's see. Is Patrick talking about the... let's see if we can find it here. I don't have Terrarity open. Are you talking about this number here? Oh, hold on, I gotta pull it up. Are you talking about this supply number, or are you talking about this supply number? Because I'm pretty sure that both of these numbers are up to date, and in this supply number should actually increase slightly after every remint happens on Wednesday. So this total burned number should drop slightly based on how much is actually in the burned wallet. So these numbers should adjust themselves. So I think that this number slightly dips. Another place that you can look at it burns is LUNC Penguins here. I gotta see if I can find it where it's at. Let's see. I think this one. Yeah, so you could see here, for some reason this zoomed in way too far. Hold on. I don't understand why that zoomed in so far like that. All right, you can see here on this day, gosh, it's kind of hard to see. On this day right here, the total supply went from 6.8 billion, 165 million to 312 million. So we minted coins on 10/26. Here again, we went from 407 million to 558 million. There was a slight uptick in the total supply there. So the total supply does rise slightly on these Wednesdays when they are reminting coins. So LUNC Penguins is also a place where you can look at the total supply right here. And I don't know if you can change this to a bar chart, a bar graph or not. It might only be, gosh, dude, it's a really finicky graph. And then you can zoom in. I don't like this graph as much as Terrarity's website. But nonetheless, you can see the bounce up on LUNC Penguins there if you're looking for the total supply and what they've got outstanding. Pika Power! Oh, Pika, thank you for the workout. Thank you for the workout. Thank you for the workout. Oh my gosh, Pika, thank you very much for the workout. Patrick says, oh, you look a little thirsty. I am a little thirsty, Patrick. Thank you very much for the coffee. Thank you very much for the coffee. Thank you very much for the coffee. Patrick, thank you very much for the water, Patrick. Really appreciate that, man. You guys are killing it today. Loving it. Patrick, Pika, thank you guys very much. 2018 Ford EcoSport 3/4 of a tank cost me $35, and I maybe fill up once a month. Company vehicle life. Nice, Frank. Nice. Most of my driving is my work van. Top burners. Stig Beater, you want to click on top burners? Is that what you want? This? Binance, man. 13.7 billion Terra Luna Classic burned by them. That is very nice. And then you can go through and see all of the burn transactions that take place here on top burners from LUNC Penguins. Very nice, man. Very nice. Hello, everyone. Clay. Shiba going up or down? Everyone says going up, but I must be behind. Also, need you to say hi. The crew, Cody and Forrest, promised them a shout out. Cody, what's going on, man? Forrest, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Just to let you know, Chris is the absolute man. So, by association, you guys are the absolute men. I love it, dude. Cody, Forrest, shout out to both of you guys. Chris, man, thank you very much for being in here. Shiba Inu coin, look, dude, Shiba Inu coin and the overall cryptocurrency market was doing very well this morning as the employment data came out and things were looking good. Now, it has been pulling back over the last, 2 hours or so. But Shiba Inu coin, if you may or may not know, some of the latest things that they've been releasing, Satoshi's got some new Shiba Eternity project, or Shiba Eternity NFT project that he just released. And I'm going to tell you, I have no idea where any of this money's going. I have no idea if it's going to be used for good or just, make some money or what the deal is. But, dude, one of those NFTs that he released, $1.6 million. Is anybody going to buy that? I think no. I think nobody buys that NFT. I don't know what you guys think, but I think nobody buys that NFT. Tried to work around by buying XLM on Coinbase and sending it to KuCoin, and then tried to exchange it for XRP. KuCoin had to convert to XRP grayed out. You may only be able to trade US Tether or USDC for XRP on KuCoin. Not KuCoin, KuCoin. Oh, Kenneth with 10 memberships, man. Kenneth, dude, thank you very much. Who's got these green names? Who's got them right now? We've got Texas Crypto, ERAP CBO, Alani with a green name, William Dietitian, GS. Oh, you guys better grab some more green names. Green name, green name. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green names. We need 5 more people. If you are gray named in this chat, you better be claiming that green name right there. Kenneth, killing it, man. Kenneth single-handedly turning everybody green in here right now. Look at this. Look at this. There's no gray names left in the chat. There's no gray. Guys, if you are not active and you do not typically type in the chat, start typing in the chat right now so you can win one of these green names. He gave away 10 of them, and we only see Texas, ERAP, Lonnie, William, and GS with green names now. If you guys are a green or gray name because you do not actively, there you go. MLG Martin. Make sure to click on Kenneth's thing right there and enable gift receiving. Misty Blue, make sure to click on Kenneth's thing and enable gift receiving. If you click on that, you should get a green name in the chat. You guys deserve it for being in here. Please click on that and grab it. T, grabbing a green name. T, grabbing a green name from Kenneth. Absolutely loving it. Secreto Sin, man, make sure to click on Kenneth's thing right there. Enable your gift giving and then receive that gift from Kenneth. You guys don't want to miss out on that. Kenneth, dude, thank you very much. I believe that's 6 of them down. You guys got 4 more. MLG, Misty, Secreto, let's go. Make sure you click on, if you guys don't know, scroll up in the chat and then click on where it says Kenneth gifted 10 Claybro memberships and enable your gift receiving. Hey, what's happening to the APE and AMC? Things are getting uglier by the minute. Would you buy more AMC to average down? My average is $9. I'm down over 14K. Mr. Simon, so yeah, my average is 13 something on AMC. And then, of course, you add in, I don't know what my total average between the two would be then. I guess 13 something on AMC. Dude, I'm not going to average down, I think, on anything ahead of elections here. But I would average down on AMC if you honestly believe that Adam Aron is going to start creating fundamental value in the company. If he's going to dilute with 425 million shares of APE, it's not looking too good for a squeeze, in my opinion. That's just way too many shares that are going to the hands of the hedge funds, because he sells them directly to hedge funds. So if you believe that AMC is going to recover in price, and do I think that AMC can recover in price? Yes, I do. I mean, we're in a catastrophic bear market right now. So I think just by default, when the overall market goes up, that yes, we do have a recovery in the price of AMC as well. In the meantime, man, I do think that things can get nasty. So I'm not averaging down on anything just yet. Richard and Secreto got one. I think that Misty Blue got one. There you go. Is that all 10, or do we have one more? I'm not sure. We may have one more membership. If you guys got a gray name, make sure to enable your gift receiving and grab that gray name. If Sarah is in here, do it. Sam Demand. What's going on, Sam Demand? How you doing? Oh yeah, Clay. Since the housing market is so important, why are we people able to pretty much bet on it, and it keeps crashing every year, so many years? Can't say it all, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know if I necessarily get what you're saying. So the housing market is extremely important, right? I'm going to pretty much bet on it, and keeps crashing every year for so many years. So the housing market has actually done really well over the last few years. But what we're seeing right now with interest rates rising, you are going to see house prices coming down as interest rates increase. So if you are betting on the housing market in any way, whether it be through real estate, investment trusts, or, buying property yourself and things like that, things could get pretty crazy here if interest rates continue to rise at the same pace that they're going. And I think that they will continue to rise at the same pace that they're going. So I do think that it comes down even further. Clay and everyone else, have a great weekend. I got to get off. I have a patient. I have to go see in the middle of the Everglades. I have to watch out for alligator black panthers and sometimes a MILF. Oh gosh, Grizzly dude, enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your day. Watch out for those Panthers. Watch out for those Panthers, and the alligators will get you. The last one is the craziest, though. I feel like people's homes shouldn't involved with all the risk and corruption because the normal people always get screwed. Yeah, Cruz, to a certain degree, I do agree with that. Here's the thing, I guess here's the counter argument to that Wall Street or the Federal Reserve and the government would claim, and agree with it or disagree with it if you want, but and I completely understand what you're saying. With housing prices coming down and making it more and more difficult to buy things, it's bad, right? But going from a period of basically 0% interest rates and mortgages had 3%. You were getting charged 3%, historic lows on interest rates. We just went through basically a decade of free money. You were basically paying no interest, and that encouraged a ton of spending. Now, the only way to fix the problem that, yes, the government created by printing all of that money. Yes, the government created by sending everybody stimulus checks. The only way to fix that is to stop people from spending. And fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, people don't necessarily spend money that they have. People spend money that they don't have here in the United States. We're a country built on credit. And people borrow money to spend it. They do not spend money that they have. And it's basically a disease, dude. But they spend money that they don't have. So raising those interest rates or increasing those interest rates, yes, does hit the average person. It hits the normal person. It doesn't hit the guys that are up top and things like that. But it's the only way that they can deter spending. And that deterrence of spending will theoretically lower the prices and therefore lower inflation rates. So, dude, it's all about controlling that normal person. That's the only game that they can play, is how do we control the normal person into doing what we want them to do. Sam Demand number 4, no ignore, never ignore. Click you up Tectonic and see what they released for their roadmap. Hemi, maybe. Where do I see Tectonic's roadmap? I don't know if I've ever seen Tectonic's roadmap before. Let's see. Where is... I don't know if I can... we'll see if we can find the roadmap. I get what you're saying. Heard someone talking about it, so it just made me curious. Yeah, dude. And that's the crazy thing to me, though, is I completely understand what you're saying. And I think that the only tools that they have at their disposal are how to control you and I, how to control the normal guys out there that are out there buying houses, doing business, taking out loans, buying cars. And unfortunately, we're the ones that got to get hit. We're the ones that keep everything afloat. Sold my house at the top. Feel bad for those people who bought it at the top. Lonnie, don't feel bad for them, man. They got a house. You sold it. They bought it. Don't feel bad for them at all. Where do I see the roadmap for Tectonic, man? I really don't know. I really don't know where to see the roadmap for Tectonic, because I will gladly look at it, but I don't know where to find it. Do not buy a home at the moment. You're going to get screwed hard. Houses are still up, and interest is only going to get higher, too. I'm pretty sure the average mortgage rate in the United States right now is 7%, and that is only going to increase. Clear Bros, CGC is good for me. CGC is good for me. Canopy growers? Ah, man. Sam, if you're talking about canopy growers, dude, if you're talking about this marijuana stock right here, okay? Let's see what this looks like on a weekly. Ah, boy. No. Canopy growers is not good for you, Sam. Canopy growers is not good for you. Back in like 2017, all of these marijuana stocks were rising drastically because there was a lot of discussion about legalization and things like that. 2021, with the new administration coming in, marijuana stocks did very well with the idea that there would be some legalization. They have since died out drastically. Now, do they bottom out in this area? Quite possibly. Dude, I'd look for this area in here, though. I'd look for the all-time lows to be tested again with the current market situation that we've got going on. But I wouldn't get into this until people start bringing up the fact that we could legalize it again. It's not for me, Sam. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not for you. The cannabis industry has been going through a lot of difficult times and really no progress for them. And that's why you see such a decline in price. So if you want to take a chance on it, sure, go ahead and take a chance on it. But I don't know if that's necessarily for you. If you want to, though, you can absolutely go for it. Rozzy, do you think we could have survived without the stimulus checks? If so, would we be in a recession currently? Now, that's a good question. Yes, I absolutely think that we could have survived without the stimulus checks. Let me say this, and this might sound harsh, right? If any of you would not have survived without a $600 check, you need to double check your budgets. You need to double check your lives, okay? And that's not to say, like, I completely get it. People were laid off and all of that. If you got laid off, you got unemployment, okay? So the stimulus checks, in all honesty, man, I think the stimulus checks were a reason to print tens of trillions of dollars in unnecessary funds. And everybody was happy because they got some money. Kind of a test to see what it would look like for universal basic income. And if we could, in theory, make that happen one day. It's not to come off harsh, right? I get it. Some people's lives were dramatically affected by being laid off for very bad reasons and things like that. But if $600 changed your life, you honestly, you need to take a second look and wonder where you could have saved $600. There's so many places that you could have saved $600. Now, do I think we would have been in a recession? This is a more in-depth question to answer because I don't think, gosh, it's so tough. With the closure of the economy, that in and of itself could have driven us into a recession, yes. But with the stimulus checks, man, people were spending like crazy because it was money that they didn't technically earn, that they just had this windfall of money there. And it definitely did stimulate the economy. Do I think that would have thrown us into a recession back in 2020, 2021? Probably not. I really don't think that people kind of salvaging an extra $600 would have spiraled us into a recession. So that one's a little bit harder to answer, and I could probably argue with myself a little bit more on that. But I absolutely do think that we could have survived without the stimulus checks. I really do. And I know that might be hard, but I do think that we could have survived. Inflation ain't gonna deter my spending on you, Clay. I wish I could quit you. P.S. Don't tell my wife. I'll never tell your wife, Patrick. About what? About a banana? About a banana. You take that banana, you tilt the head back a little bit, you lick it, then you stick it. Patrick, never, man. Patrick, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Rozzy, man, thank you very much for a question that I could theoretically argue with myself over. I like it. Grizzly Bear, finally grabbing that final green name. But Clay, couldn't afford my 6-foot privacy fence without the stimulus check. JB, I don't know if you needed. See, that's the day. Survival or non-survival? I don't know, man. I think you could have survived without a privacy fence for at least just a little bit longer. Genie B. Oh, that's a good one. Genie B, thank you very much for the unicorn. What a crooked little horn he's got there. Genie, thank you very much. Kenneth, I did not need the checks. I bought crypto with it. Had plenty of money at the time with the other checks. I put those in the market as well. And I think a lot of people did, Kenneth. I think a lot of people did. And that is why we saw, that's why we saw action like this in 2021 for stocks like AMC. Boom. That's why we saw action like this on Bitcoin in 2021. Yeah, I got to come back a ways here. But boom, running up to 60,000. I don't know if that's the type of stimulus they were expecting. Probably was, man, because they bought in pretty heavy too. But that's the type of stimulus we got. We stimulated the markets, and we stimulated more than just making sure people could eat. I think it was fair, right? I think it was fair that everybody got their stimulus checks, and I think that they cut out over a few $100,000 income or something like that. But I don't think that it was necessary. I really don't. In the same deal, and I'm not going to try and spark some debate or anything about student loans and things like that, but student loan forgiveness too, man. Imagine all of this money going out for student loan forgiveness, and they think that that's a good idea. Sure, it could be a good idea if somebody's absolutely struggling, but at the same time, man, it's not a good idea for the overall M3 money supply and the situation that we're in with inflation and all of that. It's just not a good idea to print money right now. Couldn't afford my PS5 without the 600. I do remember watching so many videos about people going out and buying PS5s was it 4 at the time? I don't know what it was. Whatever PS was out at the time, man. People going out and buying the new PlayStation with their stimulus checks. I don't know if anybody used it for food. I don't know if anybody used it to actually live at that time. The checks were a waste on me. Could have given it to someone who really needed it at the same time. People like me that put money in the market really helped. Yeah, Kenneth. Exactly, man. Exactly. And I think a lot of people were in that exact same situation. And I don't have the right answer to it. If I had to choose between sending them and not sending them, I probably wouldn't have sent them. I really probably wouldn't have sent them. Worst case scenario, if there were families that were on the brink of literal death because they didn't have $600 to eat food, and that $600 was going to last them through the pandemic, dude, stimulate some food banks or something. Go subsidize some food banks and make sure that people who really did need help got some help during that month. I don't care if they had to wait in line for 2 days to get the food, but they could have gotten the food that way that they needed and gotten the help that way that they needed. But I don't think we needed new PS5s and 5 Ethereum when Ethereum was trading at $100 a coin and stuff like that. I don't think that was necessary. I think that was extremely counterintuitive. Late, but I'm here. Oh my God, man. I love when Juana shows up. Juana! Thank you very much for being in here right now. Looking good. Binance donated a load of capital, and they're likely reciprocating. William, I think I might have missed something, dude. A load of capital during the pandemic. Is that what you're talking about? Reality, everything was closed, so most people bought junk on Amazon. No, it's true, dude. Not only on Amazon, but you notice all of those online retailers and things like that, these online stores that weren't necessities, their stock prices soared because people were using them, crazy. And another example is Home Depot and Lowe's. I don't know where my camera went. Home Depot and Lowe's is another example. They thrived during the lockdown periods because people went and spent their stimulus checks, spent their vacation money, spent that stuff on home renovations. So, dude, if you're going out and getting a new backsplash and countertops in your kitchen, is that survival? If you're like JB, man, and you're going out and getting a new privacy fence, is that survival? I don't think the government needed to buy JB a privacy fence. I don't think that the government needed to buy Kenneth 5 Ethereum. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, right? I don't think that the government needed to buy Razi and a new PS5. I think all of those things could have been purchased on your own if you really did want them. But, that's the situation right there with do I think that we would have survived? I do, man. I do. I installed recessed lighting throughout the home when we were stuck inside. JB, nice, man. No, I got recessed lighting all over the place in here. I love recessed lighting. It's a good look. All LEDs. I hope you want all LEDs. Some people use stimulus to buy Shiba Inu and some Dogecoin and made really good returns. Not saying I did, but personal family, my brother. Yeah, Brian. That's not necessarily stimulus, though, right? You know what I mean? Like that they played it smart. They took a chance, and it worked out very well for them. And I'm glad they did. I'm glad they were able to do that. But, dude, if I was sitting there and I'm like, my gosh, man, I just single-handedly brought inflation up to 9% because we were sitting here talking about stimulating the economy and making sure people can eat their food, and instead of eating, they bought Dogecoin. Congrats, Sam Demand. Sam Demand! We got to see if Trapper's in here before I look and stick a little emoji for Sam Demand. 5 months. Loving it. Is AMC Trapper in here ready to receive? Congrats, Sam Demand. Heck yeah. Imagine purchasing $4,000 of Dogecoin and $1,000 of Shiba Inu on March 3rd of 2021. That would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful, Brian. LED all day. Nice, JB. And all those online retailers need storage. Guess who owns real estate companies that own warehouses and leases spaces to those retailers? Is he going to say BlackRock? I don't know who he's going to say here. I'm going to guess BlackRock and or... I'm going to guess BlackRock, but I really don't know who he's going to say. Pika Power! Everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. Those bros were fast as lightning. Pika, thank you very much for the super sticker. I forgot about that one. That is a really fun one, Pika. Thank you very much for my little Kung Fu bro right there. Love it. No ignore, never ignore. But AMC Trapper's not in here, Sam the man. We got to find AMC Trapper. My ex-wife got my checks. Well, Lonnie, I bet she was very happy about that, man. Also, Keith Kemp, one of our bros, has a GoFundMe for his sick dog. Please donate if you can. I retweeted the link. Thanks. Oh, man, Keith Kemp, dude. Keith is a good guy. Yeah, you guys got to check that out if you want to. Good morning, Clay. Hope you're doing good, man. Nelson, Scratch Off Madness. I am doing pretty well today. How you doing, dude? Patrick, some people use stimulus for hot dogs, man. They don't even know how to eat a hot dog. They don't even know that you got to dip the hot dog in your favorite dip. And when you're done dipping that hot dog, you shove it. Thank you very much, Patrick. Some people did use their stimulus checks on hot dogs, which is good because that's food. That's what they needed to use it on, man. Pika, my stimulus check was more overtime. No government check. More overtime, man. Well, hey, dude, at least you worked for it. You got to feel good about that. PSA, Samurai Era has been unlocked. Pika Power is by far... Is Pika number 1? I don't even know if Pika's number 1. Is Pika number 1 at that game? Like, did she beat everybody? She's literally top of the line when it comes to Royal Rumble. Is she number 1 player? Mellow Yellow, man. What the heck kind of... the heck kind of GIF did you just post in there? As a contractor, the check was really just giving a week of free taxes on payroll. I pay more than what they gave us in taxes a week. My taxes that week alone were $1,100. Yeah, Kenneth, man. And like I say, a lot of people didn't need them, but still got them. It's fair that they got them. But look what it's doing to us now. Look what it's doing to us, you know? We're paying so much in groceries now, they ate your stimulus check 10 times over. Just in your 1 month's grocery bill. Okay, then I made chunking profits, paid all my bills off, bought a huge chunk of land in northern Maine, and dumped a lot into crypto. Lonnie, man, good deal. When I worked for Home Depot, we paid 6% more for our products than before during the C word. And then we charged 20% more on the sticker price. We were reaping almost 15% increases in profit margins, so yeah. And everybody was going to Home Depot, Dark Bro. And everybody was flocking to Home Depot right there. Wanna... Oh my gosh, this is a tough one. I think I could do it. Oh, Wanna, thank you very much. Wanna, thank you very much. Wanna, thank you very much. Mi corazón, Wanna. Mi corazón está... Beating. I don't know, beating. Thank you very much, Wanna, for the super sticker. Yes. Wanna, absolutely love it. Thank you very much for that super sticker right there. How do you say my heart is beating in Spanish? I do not know how to say my heart is beating. I don't know how to do it. Mi corazón estás tremendo. I don't know how to say my heart is beating. Wanna, help me, please. Invest in a company that will actually go to the moon. Mullen. Scotty, look, Mullen Auto is just destroyed in price. And Mullen Auto, for some reason, seems to be plagued with declines, dude. I don't understand why this company has been destroyed so bad over the last year and a half, man. But it has just been destroyed. Will it go to the moon? Dude, if it does, you got such strong upside potential from here. It's ridiculous. But I can't understand why these guys can't have a gain or a little run to save their life. So just be careful with Mullen Auto. I know that everybody's interested in them because they are at such a low price. But nonetheless, man, they've been hit hard. And I don't know if they're going to be able to recover the way everybody wants them to recover. Nonetheless, guys, overall market seems to be curling back over here and retesting intraday lows. If it breaks down through this 259 level, it could absolutely... Where's the next level of support here? Man, 254 is where we bottomed out on this one little candle on the inflation data that came out 3 weeks ago now. If we break through this little level in here, I really don't see why we can't see 255, 254 again, even today. This is going to be a very crucial break if it does fall down through this level right in here. Roulette wheel matching. Wanna super chat. Thank God it's not 500. Roulette wheel, man. And did you roulette wheel? Since you're matching it, did you want a da-doom 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 da-doom? Roulette wheel. Mi corazón está tremendo. How do you say beating? Oh, latiendo. Mi corazón está latiendo. Roulette wheel. That is for you and for Wanna, since you were matching it there. Wanna, thank you very much. Mi corazón está latiendo. Did I get it right? Mi corazón está latiendo. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be fluent in Spanish by the end of the month. You guys already know what it is. Oh, Wanna, thank you very much. Okay, I have no idea. Q3 is good for me. CGC is bad for me, and you too. Yeah, look, I don't like the cannabis stocks right now. Sam Demand. They are very risky. Now, the Q3 could be good for you if you're playing it to the downside, right? The overall market's got a lot of headwinds out there. Mi corazón late fuerte por ti, Wanna. Mi corazón late fuerte por ti, Wanna. Yes. My corazón beats strong for you, Wanna. It does. Mi corazón está latiendo por ti. What the heck, man? Why don't all you guys speak Spanish? Everybody in here speaks Spanish except for me. What the heck is going on? Even Kenneth knows Spanish. My gosh, dude. How hard? So hard, Rozzy. So hard. I'm buying up boatloads of Mullen. They are not hit. They're shopping and building. Hey, yeah, Kenneth, man. That's the crazy thing that I can't understand about Mullen Auto. I don't understand why they're falling, and they do nothing but fall. It's crazy to me. No, Clay, bro. I own one of those companies on a long-term retirement portfolio. Ticker STAG. Let's get it, dude. What is STAG? I don't know what STAG is. Hey, dude, I gotta say, I don't even know what company this is, but this is a very nice long-term graph. This is a very nice long-term graph. And it does follow the market pretty well here. Oh, real estate investment trust. Okay. Gotcha. Nice dividend yield of 4.68% right now as well. And if you go, did they drop their dividend a little bit too? Their dividend used to be 12 cents a share. Their dividend is currently still 12 cents a share. So they're not paying out too bad there. Sitting at $31 when they were at an all-time high of $46.58. Yeah, dude, Stag looks like a decent long-term REIT, man. Knowing that retail prices are going to get destroyed here pretty soon, we could see lower prices on them. Okay, we could see lower prices on Stag, and therefore you could have a better dividend come future and a better entry price if you're willing to wait out a little bit. But yeah, dude, that does look like a very nice long-term position. Aprendo una palabra latiendo. Gracias, amigos. Yes, roulette wheel. I also learned a new word today, latiendo. It's called Google Translator. Razi, it might be, man. Bye, everyone. Have a fantastic Friday. Danelle, you as well. Where's Trap? I don't know where Trap is. They're not a roulette wheel. Heck yeah, Spanish is second or third most popular language in the world, if not the universe. What's number one? Does English rank on the scale there? But I don't know. I don't speak a lick of Espanol. I can speak Dutch, Dari, Arabic. My gosh, man. And some dark and a little bit of Korean. My goodness, man. Pudgy knows way too much. Pudgy. Why do you know so many languages, dude? I'm hungry. Me too, Razi. Me too. DPZ. What's Clowny getting into? Is this another REIT? Oh, Domino's, man. You know what? Let's talk about Domino's for 2 seconds here, since we've got some time, right? A lot of these companies, like Domino's, McDonald's, Dollar Store, and things like that, they call them recession-proof because people, they tend to go back to their comfort and cheap foods when recessions hit. So I do think if we get into a pretty dark time in terms of recessionary spending, and potentially depression if things get worse and inflation continues to run out of control, places like Papa John's, Domino's, McDonald's, Chipotle, the Dollar Store, Walmart, you could see some decent strength in those companies during some dark times. So something to think about if we do end up going into a pretty dark depression or something like that, that fast food restaurants and these cheap retailers are going to show some strength during depression and recession times. I mean Chinese. What the heck, man? Patrick speaks Chinese? You guys know way too much, man. Not too dark. Dari and Fasto. I thought didn't it say dark, though? Oh, it did say dark. All right. Stu speaks way too much. Who say this? Tu Juana, si la beleza fuera pecado, tú ya estarías en el infierno. Is that beautiful? Juana, is that beautiful? Juana, si la beleza fuera pecado, tú ya estarías en el infierno. I don't know if I got that right or not, Mr. Simon, but thank you very much for trying, dude. My Spanish is terrible. Trap no more, but I don't know where Trap's at. Sam, we need to find Trap, dude. Over here in the UK, they have said that we are in a recession now, and we will be here till mid-24. I don't understand why they're so afraid to admit it. I don't understand why they're so afraid. They'll probably admit it at the end of next week after election results come in. That's probably what we'll end up seeing. Little Caesars is now more than Domino's is people all go to where the price is right, and Domino's is the place. Nelson's, man, I like it. Clay, how do you like your coffee? Literally just black coffee. Literally just black coffee. Warm, cold, doesn't matter. I typically drink it cold more often than I do hot, but black coffee, Juana. I'm interested to know why. She wants to know how I like my coffee right now. I'm not a coffee snob, though. I will say that. Coffee's coffee to me. It really is. Juana, thank you very much for the super chat. Lo bueno que no es tanta belleza. My gosh, man. Oh, no, I think I understand that. But no, you're wrong, Juana. You're wrong. You do. You are. You do have beauty. You are. You're not right on that one. Juana, I gotta interject and say I think you're wrong on that Spanish there. You do. Okay. Lo pondré en mis notas café negro. All right, perfect. Put it in your notes there. Hey, come on. Wanna ask how you like your coffee? You answer, not more than you. Oh, God. Simon, you need to help me, man. You need to help me. Clayton, just play the name thing. Oh, Crypto Racketeer. I did not, man. I completely forgot about it. And since it's 1 o'clock, you're going to have to remind me later. Razi! What language do you think Sleepy Joe speaks? Dream language, man. Dream language. That's probably the best language anybody who is sleeping can speak. Is in daydreams and or dreams. Would be my best guess on that one. Never ignore you, Sam the man. Never ignore you. Guys, it is past 1 o'clock. We're going to get off for now. We will be back later. Appreciate every single one of you for being in here. We'll do the shout-outs, and then we're going to come back later. Juana, thank you for participating in the chat today. Absolutely love it, and I promise I'm going to learn some Spanish. I will. Especially if you talk to me more. Patrick, man, shout out to you. Rozzy, shout out to you. Ben Armstrong, man. Patrick, Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby, dabbing on him as always. We got Sam Demand, J Bones, Dark Bro, Pudgy, Roulette Wheel, Patrick, PS5, Sam Demand, Clowny, Crypto Rocketeer, Kenneth, Next Level, J Bones, Mr. Simon Nelsons. Yes, there's the Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby, Juana. Thank you very much for the ice cream. What does this say? Yo quiero tu helado, Juana. Yo quiero tu helado. Thank you very much. Yo quiero tu helado, Juana. I want your ice cream. Thank you for the strawberry ice cream. Genie B saying, let's see it, Clay, bro. I got you. Thank you very much. Genie B for making me realize that people are meant to be right side up, not upside down. Patrick! Drop. Patrick, man, thank you very much for the mic drop. Thank you very much, Patrick, for the mic drop. Thank you very much, Patrick, for the mic drop, man. Really appreciate that. Super sticker. Loving it today, guys. Shout out to Juana. Enjoy your afternoon. I hope you come back this afternoon. Mellow Yellow, see ya later. Uncle Chicken, Genie B, Sam Demand, Peter Banfield, Pudgy, Pika Power. Have an awesome day, Patrick. See ya later. Clowny, Pudgy, Rozzy, Patrick, Mr. Simon. Let's see, Mr. Simon, Clowny, and all of you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.